Well, today, guys, we're going to be checking out what is undoubtedly the sickest distortion / preamp pedal that I've ever had the privilege of trying. Today, we're going to be checking out the Diezel Vh4 preamp / overdrive pedal. Let's get into it. So what is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. My name's Ray. I'm a guitar player here on YouTube. And yeah, guys, I've always wanted to try some Diezel stuff, but there's a couple reasons why I haven't to this point in time. The first reason and most obvious reason is they are stupid expensive. Now, when I say stupid expensive, I am talking about the actual hardware amplifiers. I mean, the VH4, the Herbert, even the Big Macs and the D-Mall and the Paul and all these names of these amplifiers. I mean, the cheapest one for brand new, I think, is nothing short of like $2,500, and even used, man, like a VH4 used is like $2,800 on Reverb or on eBay. And a Diezel Herbert, the Mark 1, I saw one time like in Russia for $1,800. Anyway, long story short, they're really hard to come by. And reason number two, until recently, I have not really been a huge analog pedal type of guy. I've always been guilty of being an XFX guy and then a plug-in guy. I'm just now starting to get back into the tube head side of things, and I figured, why not? I saw this guy really cheap at my local guitar center, and I wanted to pick it up. So now we have the Diezel Vh4 preamp pedal here in the studio. So today's video is going to be a lot of fun, guys. How it's going to work is, first I'm going to give you a demo song using the Vh4 as my distortion sound, and for that demo song, my signal chain is my JP15 in drop B, my trans black one. I still have it. A lot of you guys thought I got rid of it. No, it's just been living in the case for a while. I still have it. That is going into the pedal, the Vh4, and that is going into the return of the effects loop of my PRS MT15. All right, guys. And so after the demo song, then we're going to do a little playthrough, and for the playthrough, the signal chain is JP15 going into the Diezel Vh4 preamp pedal, which is then going into my EVH 50 watt 6L6 amplifier. And the reason why I'm using this rig is because I'm filming some STL Tones content with that amplifier, and that'll be out here very soon. And guys, just shameless plug, if you're unaware of it, I am employed by STL Tones, and it's a dream job of mine, and I absolutely love the company. Such nice people, such great people, and long story short, I provide YouTube content for their YouTube page. So if you haven't yet, subscribe to STL Tones, some of the nicest people I've ever met, great company, awesome products, oh my god. So anyway, if you would like to see more of my face on YouTube, head on over to the STL Tones YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button for them, and for me, it'd mean a lot. And so back to the Vh4 after the demo song and the playthrough. We'll come back, we'll talk about the positives and the negatives of this distortion pedal / preamp pedal, and my overall summary of the first time I've ever had the opportunity to play anything Diezel. Without further ado, let's get to the demo song. Alright everybody, so that is the Diezel Vh4 pedal. My overall summary, it's already in the title of this video. This pedal is absolutely sick, man. Not gonna beat around the bush, not gonna say anything really negative about the sound per se. It is absolutely killer. The positive, man, it just sounds so rowdy and thick and chunky and evil. Now, the way I would describe the sound of the Diezel Vh4 pedal, again, I've never personally played an actual Diesel amplifier yet. One day it's on my bucket list, but seriously, it just has this like thick, creamy sound, but there's like an evil, rowdy, throaty type of twist to it. And the best way I could describe it in comparison would be like an evil Mesa Boogie Mark V type of sound in my own personal summary of how I could describe it. It's creamy, it's thick, it's chunky, but there's just an added layer of evil to the Vh4 type of sound. And again, it has the Mesa sound with a creamy, thick, chunky type of sound, but it just, it's just a little bit more evil sounding, and for that, that's why I love it so much. But I do have to talk about one rather serious negative. I've never had to bring this up on any sort of product on my channel, and it has to deal with general safety of the user. Ladies and gentlemen, the metal chassis on this Vh4 pedal is incredibly sharp, like unreasonably sharp. Honestly, if I wanted to, I could literally run my finger along the side of the chassis of the outer shell of this Vh4 pedal, and I could legitimately cut myself, and that's dangerous, man. So if you're a parent and you want to buy a present for this coming holiday season for your son or daughter, or if you're a player like myself and you want to buy something for yourself for this holiday season, man, just be careful. Honestly, I don't know if I got like a defective one or a one-off one, and that's why it was so cheap at Guitar Center. I don't know what the reasoning is, but guys, I'll get some close-up shots and do the best that I can to show you this external chassis of the pedal. But guys, honestly, it's just really sharp and it's dangerous. I've never had this experience with any sort of piece of gear. I mean, I'll try to show you real quick. I mean, corners like this are just like stupid sharp and jagged. They're not smooth. Yeah, just right here, like on this side especially, this angle right here is like a straight 90-degree angle, and it is very sharp, and if I wanted to cut myself, I could do it. So it's dangerous. And so honestly, guys, that was a little bit of a buzzkill, and I did want to bring that up. Again, it's weird because I've never had to talk about safety with a product before, but I have to be honest with you guys, and yeah, it's a little sharp, a little dangerous, and yeah, just be advised. If I have a defective one, then, you know, don't worry about anything, but, you know, assuming they're all built the same, Diesel makes some quality stuff from what I've heard. So chances are they're probably all built the same, so just be careful. But all in all, guys, in terms of sound, in terms of ease of use, you could hear it through the demo song as well as the playthrough. It just sounds so thick, chunky, rowdy, in your face. I love it, and it's really cheap if you want to get the Diesel sound. So guys, if you're in the market for a high-gain distortion pedal and you want to completely change up your sound this holiday season, or at any point in time if you're watching this video, I see no reason why you shouldn't pick up the Diezel Vh4. It sounds killer. I love it, man, and it gives your amplifier a brand new preamp section, and you don't have to bust the bank to get the Diesel sound. A huge thank you to all my patrons and everybody who signed up for lessons from me on my Patreon page. I really appreciate it. Guys, if you're interested in receiving lessons from me to include all things music theory, techniques, tips and tricks, practice routines, everything that I've accumulated over the years, I now have the knowledge and I want to give it to you guys. So if that's interesting to you, hit me up in the comments and we'll talk, or go to Stay Metal Ray on Instagram, shoot me a DM, and we'll get you squared away, guys. I am out of here. Thank you so much for watching. Stay metal, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.